Oh, you speak French, Logan?
I grew up speaking French. I'm from Ottawa, so
Oh, okay.
I went to French school. I've lost a lot of it because I haven't practiced in a while, but every time I'm back in Quebec, which is pretty frequently, it comes back like that.
Well, probably like I don't know, but probably your French is better than my English.
I highly doubt
I'm still
that.
working hard on that, but
We need to talk about that too today.
I highly doubt that very much. Your English is wonderful. Sur le front porch. Today we traveled to Quebec to talk to Matt Lang.
We did. Matt, he gives himself such a hard time for his English. He was great.
He was really great. I mean, he also gave us a weather report in French, which was fun.
Not that I could tell.
No.
It's not the words, it's the speed.
It was a normal speed.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
You know, when you're like, you know what? I blame the Canadian French learning system outside of French-speaking provinces because it's not useful at all.
It was fine.
Anyways,
we had a great talk with Matt Lang, getting to know him a bit more.
Did you know he worked in radio?
I had no idea.
And he can't breakdance.
He cannot. No.
That was misleading.
We took a deep dive into his Instagram account and asked him to explain some pictures.
He has a brand new album coming out in May called All Night Longer. That'll be his third album. His current single is called Sweet on You. All Night Longer, the single, is currently top 38 radio.
Yeah. So here's our chat with Matt Lang.
Sur le front porch.
Why?
Hello, Matt Lang. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. I'm super good. It's a sunny day here, and it's
Same.
perfect.
Bienvenue sur
What about you
le front
guys?
porch.
That's perfect for that.
That's what I said. I was like, Logan's pretty much bilingual, and I was like, well, I'm not. So if you two want to just chat, I'll be over here. Okay. This is the first time we have you on the porch. I think we've chatted about you a little bit on our website, some music that you've put out, but this is our first time, so we're going to dive right in and get to know you as best as you'll let us. So why don't you start by giving us the lowdown, tell us who you are, where exactly you're from in Quebec, and we'll start interrupting you, asking more questions.
Perfect. Well, I'm from Maniwaki, Quebec. About maybe an hour, 30 minutes from Ottawa.
I've been there many times.
And I'm doing country music. I got a dream in my life that was, to do that job. I'm going to say it like that because it's my job, and I'm super happy to say this. And yeah, right now I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, staying with my buddy Danny Dupel from Emerson Drive.
Yeah.
And he's still sleeping right now. He
come
probably
on, man.
understand. Come on, Danny.
Wake up.
He's gonna be like, what?
Listen, man, you're in my house. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, so growing up, were you surrounded by country music? Because this Quebec country music thing is a phenomenon to some of us, me especially. So what's that about?
Yeah, I grow up on like Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Dwight Yoakam, Alan Jackson, like all those incredible artists. And yes, that was my music, and it's still my music today.
Yeah.
But yeah. With my family, that was always country music, and American country music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is your hometown quite small?
It's pretty small, yeah. It's like 1,400 people there.
Okay, that's small.
But it's a big like territory.
Yeah. There's a lot of really small towns in Quebec. Like, it's just like small town. They're all really cute.
Yeah.
You're an hour and a half from Montreal, but is it like a farm town? I'm trying to give me the visual. Is it a farm town?
Well,
What's the agriculture, all that good stuff?
Well, it's like wood industry.
Okay.
So I worked in the wood before music too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think I do a lot of school in my life because I remember I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'll be not all, but I can, anyways, I study on to be a radio host.
Oh,
I study on, yeah, and I did my school and paramedic too, and also like studio thing, like a sound engineer and
hmm.
acoustic of the
Hmm.
of a room and everything like that. Um, but yeah, so it's kind of like it's wood industry. Yeah, there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You went to school for a paramedic, radio, and a sound engineer.
Sounds weird, but
What a
yes.
combo. Were you a paramedic before
No,
you were,
No.
no,
no.
went to school, didn't do it.
So
Got it.
so I so for that I quit
Got
the
it.
the 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 the, the, the class,
Yep.
the school,
Cool, yeah.
because I was like, oh, I don't want to do like 7 day per week, 24 hours, because you got some, 2 weeks like that and like 14 days like off.
Yeah,
And I was like, I don't want to do it.
that's a
But
hard
I think,
job.
yeah, it's a hard job, like not only like physically, but mentally too.
Hmm.
And today I think it's worser than, and I mean for schedule, not for mental and everything, because it's super hard. Um, but yeah, I'm always gone. I got a, family. I got two babies at home, and I'm always gone. So I don't know which
Yeah,
Yeah.
which job is
which
the
is
best for
worse. I don't
that,
know.
but
Yeah. Oops. That's okay.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay,
So
so
yeah.
growing up in Maniwaki, was music always an important part of your journey? Did you start playing music from a young age, or did it just kind of fall in? Like, how did you get there?
I started at the age of 14, but I was a hockey player,
oh,
and
okay.
yeah, and at this time of my life, like I played hockey a lot. I At the age of like at 14, I play music just for fun, but not like every night,
Mhm.
I was on the ice every night, not on my room, not in my room and, playing music.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did you play guitar? Yeah, like when you were that young though?
So the first instrument I played that was fiddle, I think.
Oh,
Wow,
Fiddle, and after that drums, after that guitar.
you're your whole band.
literally.
Yeah, I was the, and you know what? Like when I was like at high school, um, more than that. Like at the age of 18, I started to play in the bars, and I was like a one man band. Like
Hmm.
drum with my feet and like harmonica on my mouth, and guitar, and I sang, and that was super fun. But yeah,
You should start your shows off like that before
mm,
your band comes
I don't
out.
know.
That'd be kind of fun.
The band called in sick, so
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah.
How it started versus and then how it's going, you
Yeah.
know? That'd be kind of fun. Okay, so you grew up playing hockey. You went to school for many things. You were a genuine jack of all trades. It's sounding like to me. Lots of instruments. Did you ever work in radio, or did that just
Yeah.
you did?
Yes, I did.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
yeah, I was a host. Yeah. So I worked in a radio calling CHGA.
Mhm.
It's a Maniwaki radio station. And I host a country show, but like that was more French country show, not,
Mhm.
um, which I love, but that was different than English or American country.
Mhm.
It's really different. Like all the lyrics are like from A to Z, it's different. Yeah.
Interesting.
But that was super fun, like I don't look like that. Maybe I don't know.
I'm just interested in what does your radio voice sound like?
Oh, I can try, but it's, French.
Do it.
Like
It's
it's
fine.
like
I'll just sit here blank.
I'll translate.
alors aujourd'hui à la météo, ce sera du soleil mur à mur, mes amis, avec un maximum de 12 degrés Celsius. Et si on regarde à long terme, ce sera des nuages.
We
Anyways,
got we got a great weather report. It was a pretty accurate weather report, actually, for what today is.
You
and
had to.
I
Yeah.
did a lot of like jingle too.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So music and everything.
you,
Yeah.
you won't give us
Yeah.
a jingle, will you?
I'll give you a
you don't.
jingle.
You don't have to do that. Okay.
Friend.
That's funny because, like,
Front.
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Please. No, I don't
um,
mind.
radio gives you a
It's fine.
pretty good introduction to the music industry. I mean, I come from a radio background as
Yes.
well,
Yes.
and it gives you a good intro, and it gives you like insight into that world of the music industry because it is a different world than
Hmm.
making music and playing music. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. And like it's you mean like me as a host, right?
Well, even like as like now a musician, having the experience of being a host, you kind of
Yeah.
understand that side as well.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
Mhm.
course. And it's two different, like it's really different, but
Mhm.
like you work for the same industry.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it like
Yeah.
that, you know.
Yeah.
And when you like I know like when you interview someone and it's just like the artist just answer by yes or no,
Uh,
it's sometimes it's like, oh, okay, it's gonna be
Like an easy one.
a long interview.
this is
You
gonna
need
be
a short
it's gonna
one.
be a quick interview.
Yeah, yeah. And so that's why like I know like I'm not perfect in English and I really know that and I'm working hard to be better on my, on that language and I really love English language. And but I was always like, I can't just say yes or no. I
Mhm.
need to explain. I need to go more than that, and I need to be more fluent. And so
But
I
that's
think it's
also a
one of,
little bit on the host as well for asking yes or no questions.
mhm. Yeah, but like for me, that was always like, I don't know. It's weird, but like I was like, if they just say yes or no, we can't like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird, but like as like a host or the people who listen to the interview, it's just like boring.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like
Hmm.
we don't really know that guy or this girl like more. It's
Exactly.
you know. Anyways, like
Well, at
I don't
least
know.
you
It's
have
tough
that.
to explain.
No,
Yeah.
you have that. Knowing that, you're not going to yes and no us for the next 25 minutes. That's what we're getting,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, perfect. I'll do it. No, no.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Speaking of the language, when you first started, dipping your toes into the English world of music, was that really scary?
Yes.
Yeah.
We.
But for real, yes, of course, because and I'll explain myself. I know like my dream was to sing in English, but at this time of my life, I didn't speak English at all. And I stayed in Nashville for like 3 months, and I tried to, you know, understand, and I tried to just talking with,
Learn on the go. Yeah.
yeah, and that was hard. And I was like, if I can't, like, it's gonna be tough because like everybody's gonna judge me, everybody's gonna, and that no, that was really tough.
Yeah.
And again, it's like I'm a French guy from north of Quebec, don't know English, and I'm trying to go on the like English market, and it that was like a respect for me to learn that language.
Hmm.
And today I'm not perfect, but I can have conversation. I can, I was um, in the bus for 45 days with Aaron Pritchett and Corey Marks and all the band, and that was super fun. They helped me for like, you know, but I think it's the time. You can't say, hey, I'm going to speak another language in
Yeah.
one day or something like that. It's more than that. It's you need to read. You need to just like watch watch TV or
Yep.
talk to people, and it's pretty tough. But at the end of the day, I'm super super super, super happy about that, about what I did, what I learned, how I learned, and like today I can go everywhere and I'm not stuck on my corner to,
Yeah.
like I don't know if that making sense
No, that
what
is
I'm
making
saying right
sense.
now,
It does.
but yeah, it's that I was super nervous about that for real.
Well,
Yeah.
you recorded your first English album barely speaking English. So that's insane. How did you we were just like
Thank you.
I'm just going to do it.
No, yeah, but and that was super long, and that was a long process just because Danik helped me a lot. That was one of my it's a- he's a he's a great teacher, but he's also French, so he can
Mhm.
understand how I need to pronounce it like
Yeah.
Mhm.
correctly, and that was really long
Yeah.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. And you're
Did
still friends
I
after that.
yeah. Yeah, we're still friends. I'm leaving his place, and yeah, and he's still, because I still got a like a huge accent, and I don't want to lose my accent because it's where I'm from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But it's important for me to when I sing, it's like I need to lose my accent. I need to say the word correctly and the twang and everything,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
like
it's
the rhythm. It's more than just a language. It's
mhm.
like when you guys like are when someone is fluent and it goes for French or English, but it's just, of course, it's the language, the accent, and it's also the rhythm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you know the rhythm, it's more, you know,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
sometimes, it's tough because you need to learn more than just the language.
It is tough because it's also like a different way to hold your tongue, even like when you're speaking like a different language. Like I know that
Oh yeah.
when I was a kid, I pretty much had a French accent, which is weird because my parents don't speak any French. But like the teachers would tell us to hold our tongue in a different spot when we're speaking French versus when we're speaking English, and
Hmm.
it's very interesting.
Yeah, and it's like we don't like for example, you guys pronounce the H and the TH like
Yeah,
but for us, if we don't speak English, we're gonna say the,
yeah,
not the. It's
yeah.
it's weird. And
It's
I
funny
remember
though
a
because
line
like
on my song.
it's funny because the French language, like my dad's name is Albert, so in Quebec, people have a hard time saying his name. It's Halbert.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, because we put the H. I
yeah,
don't know why it's weird,
my dad's always like, "You
but
can
yeah.
say an H, but you can't say an A.
Hmm.
What's happening?"
Yeah, yeah. And I remember like we got a in right where we want it. Sometimes I say like air in the hair, but H and no H. I'm like, I think
Oops.
we did the line for 2 hours. And it was like, no, that's not, that's not this.
That's not it.
You need to put a H. I was like, yeah, but air, it's not hair. No. And, so that was hilarious. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
good old days.
Have you found that the English market has been very welcoming?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I was super lucky because the first time uh, I was with Jay Ward at this moment, and we released Water Down the Whiskey, and we goes on the charts, and I was like, okay, that's really, really nice. And like I won top of the country also
hmm
with on Sirius XM and
Mhm.
CCMAs, and all the people like from Sirius or radio station was really, really patient with me, and they knew like that wasn't my first language, and every interviewers or host or whatever, um, those guys were really, really patient. And for real, um, I today I can say thank you to, like everybody on the market because they were really patient with me and my how I learn, and I'm still learning. Sometimes I know I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's not correct what I'm saying, like verbs and everything. But yeah,
That's funny. Uh,
yeah.
was it interesting to see like you had a number of charting singles like right away from that first album. Were you like, one, what have I got myself into? Because now I have to try and speak English to all these people frequently because I'm on the charts and they want to talk to me all the time. But also like, wow, people really like this music.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think people, I think people like what I do, and that's why I feel lucky. I feel really lucky because of course, the radio are there and everything, but like we are, sold out every night, and it's like I'm just sorry for that again, but I'm just lucky for
Mm.
Yeah.
to doing my job. I'm super lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. How was, you mentioned it a little bit, but you were on the bus for 45 days. How was the tour with Aaron Pritchett and Corey Marks? I feel like this would have been late nights, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be my last time.
Forget that. I get it.
No, those guys, I really love those guys. Like, and not only Aaron and Corey, but all the whole team.
Hmm.
That was really fun. And again, they were really patient with me because I'm first of all, I entered the bus and I was like, hey, I'm Matt, and we're gonna be stuck for 45 days. And we're gonna, cross in Canada. But for real, that was super fun. And yeah, those guys are really, really incredible. Like as an like artist, but also like human.
Mm.
Yeah.
What you see, it's like, for example, Aaron is one of the best. Like I don't know how to say it, but he's a real man.
Yeah.
You know,
Like what you see is what
he's
you
a
get. He's actually like
yeah.
who he says he is who he is, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's pretty great because sometimes
yeah.
people have like their personality that they share with people, because they are a performer and they want people to like them, and then they're an asshole behind the scenes. And that's great
Hmm.
when that's not how it goes.
Yeah. Well, on that tour, that was, you know, all real human there.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like, oh, he's a French guy and I don't mind. And like, no, that was super, super fun. Yeah.
And you were on
Yeah.
on a tour bus the whole time, right?
Whole time.
Holy.
Yeah.
How do
And I
you?
sleep every night on the bus. Sometimes we got hotel room, but I really love you know, like the tour life and the tour bus. I love to
Yeah,
sleep in the bus too. Yeah, yeah.
I'd be afraid of getting like car sick,
Sick.
like motion sick.
Uh, not for me.
No.
I'm just like, but I remember the first tour we did. That was with Tebe, and I remember like after the first week, you searching your repair,
Hmm.
like where I am. So you hit the wall and like you wake up like that because
Mm.
you just like lose your mind. But after this, it's fine. Like you like it. And I remember for 45 days on the bus in a row, when I wasn't like for the first time in my bed, I was searching my repair again because you don't you're not moving, you no noise, no like it's
Mm.
weird.
Mm.
So it's yeah.
Huh.
Is it a good word for that? It's a big adaptation.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Nice.
Word of the
Nice
day.
one.
I learn by myself. Anyway.
That was a nice one. This. I feel like you were easy to get used to the road life then, because so many people are like, there's rules on the bus. There's a schedule. It's hard to adjust to moving and sleeping, and
Hmm.
it takes them the whole tour to get used to it. Then they get to go home and they're like, finally, I'm home. And you're like, I get used to
Yeah.
it. And then I go home and I'm like, that
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I think I'm a pretty simple man, and I don't mind about I I love what I do, and I love like the people, and
and it's all part
you
of
know.
loving what you do, right? Is getting to do that
Oh yeah,
part.
yeah,
So you just really
yeah,
got to embrace it.
yeah.
45
Of
days in a row
course.
on a bus. That doesn't sound terrible.
Hmm.
I don't think I'd
No,
be able to
it's
do
It
it.
does. No, it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I was just kidding. You have fun doing that, I'll stay home.
Oh yeah.
I will stay home. Okay. let's talk about your current radio single. All Night Longer is like in the
Yeah,
top 30, which is great.
yeah.
Tell,
I'm super happy.
yeah, and you've just released another single, Sweet on You. So is there lots of music coming this year? Are we building up to an album? What's the tea?
Of course. So I'm gonna release my third album.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the fourth album, but the last one was a cover album.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Moonlight,
Yep.
because I released a rum,
Why are you
and
taking
it's
away
the
my
same.
talking points? I was
Huh?
that was a talking point I needed to cover.
Okay, I did. Okay,
God,
sorry.
you're good at this.
Can we rewind for 10 seconds? So no, so yeah, it's gonna be my third album or original album, and um, so yeah, I'm gonna release that album in Montreal
Oh,
on May 9th.
oh,
Yeah, at the Empty List, so it's a big venue, and I'm super happy about that. It's almost sold out there too, and I'm super excited because more was 3 years and a half ago, I think.
yeah,
So I'm excited to play some new stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, so why don't we talk about the new song that just came out, "Sweet on You"? What's that
hmm
one? Haven't looked it up. Did you write it? Did you have friends write it? Who'd you work with?
I'm always working with Danik,
Yep.
but we received that song, and that was a fun. It's a fun story. Like I received the song, and by the time like I listened to the song, and I was like like send the song to my team, and by the time we did that, we received a call, and they said no, so you can't take the song anymore. It's
On hold.
to somebody else.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
oh man, okay. So I said, yeah, John Party took it. I'm like, oh, cool.
Well, at least you're good taste.
And yeah, I can't say the F word, but I was like, oh,
Yeah, you can.
okay, okay, fuck.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I was like, okay, it's fine. But like maybe a month after that, I received like the email and said, hey, you know what? You can take the song because it's free now. He's not gonna do it. I'm like, oh, perfect. So let's do it. And
You
we
weren't
did the
like,
song.
why didn't he want it anymore? Why didn't he like it? You didn't think like, huh? No.
No, no, because I think it's a good song, and
Oh yeah.
like it's different because we got a country guitar twang.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
when you feel a song,
Yeah.
it's and in this like, of course I can write my songs, but it's not my first language. So when I receive something good, I'm just like,
Yeah.
and if I feel the song, of course, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Why not? So I did it, and it's my album's gonna call All Night Longer too.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just a feeling, Uh, I feel I was feeling the song, and
Yeah. What's the new
I
era? What's
released the
the new
song.
album? What's the new era of Matt Lang with album number 3 overall?
Uh, it's Matt Lang, like it's sometimes we tried some more pop thing,
Hmm.
Hmm.
but it's pretty traditional too
Cool.
Yeah.
in the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know how to say it. It's maybe it's polyvalent, 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 polyvalent. Like everybody can,
There's something for
Oh
uh,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, yeah. It's for everybody.
for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see me look straight at him, and go, "What's that
I saw your face. You're like, huh?
I was like, let me search back into my dictionary here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
getting ready for our chat, I was scrolling through your Instagram, and I have a picture that I came across that I would like you to explain.
Okay.
mean?" He's like, "Oh shit,
Um,
what did you find?"
I think this was when you had an appearance on TVA. It was a couple years ago, and you said that you were doing some breakdancing on TV.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Do you breakdance?
No. No.
So that just looks good.
It's because it's a story behind that. It's I just say like yeah, when you want to cruise like a cruise like flirt
Hmm.
with a girl or something like that in the bar. I was the guy who and I just that was just for fun because I was like I can do it, but I need to found a story for that. So I was pretty I'll use that word, but cocktail in the bar,
You were a few drinks.
and
Yeah, okay.
the girl said, "If you do the warm, I'll do it." I'm like, "Perfect," and I did it.
Oh. You also did it on TV.
It's stupid, and I did it. And in the same time at this TV show, um, because we got a ritual with my band,
Hmm.
so it's we slap. My guitar player slapped me on the face. Stop, stop. And the host says, yeah, it's weird a little bit, but the host say, "Can you do it to me?" I'm like, "No, I can't." Yeah, yeah, go do it, and I did it. Stop, right in the face on live TV, and that was, hilarious. But yeah,
So
that's my explication for the
gotcha,
break
gotcha.
dance
So
stuff.
next
Yeah,
time we see you, we should not slap you.
no. Well, you can if you want. Like if you
if you
if you say if you say, "Can we do the ritual?"
Ah,
Of course, but you're gonna have some.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Why is your ritual abusive?
No, but it's just like I don't know why. It's for real. It's stupid,
where did it come
but
from?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
You should
Hey,
I
Jenna, can
really
I hit
don't
you?
know.
you should
And
go. That's how you should
af
wake up Danik. I gotta do the ritual.
yeah, I
Morning.
don't think he's gonna be happy. Hey, Dan, stop.
Time to get up.
Only if you get it on video.
And then you'll have to find somewhere else to stay when you're in Nashville.
Yeah.
And that will be the end. um so are you playing, do you have any festival announcements this year so far?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got this summer, I think we got 29 festival
Holy moly.
in 3 months. And after that yeah, it's gonna be a good year for us. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you most excited to, are you playing anything new? Some pretty, like
Sorry.
some new spots that you haven't played before?
Yeah.
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 What
Yeah.
are you most excited for? Can you
I'm super excited for there's a lot. That's why. There's a lot.
you don't want to?
I'm playing in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu in Quebec. It's a big festival.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
And also in Calgary. Um,
Nice.
yeah, I don't know it. Like there's like a lot of spot, but
Yeah.
So everyone across
yeah.
the country will be able to see you at some point this summer.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Everyone listening, go get your tickets.
Is there anywhere you haven't been in Canada yet that you haven't played? Actually, I guess the Aaron Burchett tour
You
probably
mean
got you everywhere.
festival?
Probably
Yeah, we like for real. It with Aaron, we played.
every single province. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of shows, like 39 shows, I think,
Yeah. In
or
45.
across the country, and yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the people know like Aaron's songs and Corey's songs too, and also my stuff. So that was super, like that was insane for real.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
cool tour.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, Matt, we're coming up to the end of our conversation here. We've been talking already for half an hour, so that's pretty cool.
Time flies.
Time flies.
Yeah.
What can people expect from you in the next couple months?
My
Album.
English gonna be better. All right. The guy just answered yes. But yeah, about like upcoming album, and if you guys, I don't know, it's
A lot
yeah,
of shows.
upcoming, yeah, shows and tour
You're everywhere.
and yeah,
Well-
I'm excited about that.
That sounds like not very much sleep, actually. It sounds like you're going to be very
Yeah.
busy.
Oh yes, it's with two babies at home.
Mm.
Also, it's gonna be tough, but it's
Yeah.
perfect.
How old are they?
So my little boy, he's 2 years old now, and my little girl 10 months.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
well, congrats. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
And you
Thank you.
haven't
Thank you very
shoved a
much.
little baby guitar at your son yet because he's old enough?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
He got guitars and also cowboy boots
Oh.
and like all the stuff, and also the pod, not pods, but like headphones
Mhm.
for shows.
Yep.
And every show he got his place
Aw.
backstage with my boys there, my technical crew, and he's my girlfriend sometimes there too, and they are like always like, oh, that's like it's done, so he clap his hands and
Aw, so
Oh,
cute.
Cute.
You? Okay, I don't know how much of the internet you want your children on, but it'd be really cute if you have like your little mini me on your album cover. I just think that would be such a so cute. Make him grow his hair. Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, he got a mullet too.
I called it.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, thanks so much for joining us. It's been really great getting to know you a bit.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for listening to another episode of On the Porch with Front Porch Music. We're so lucky to be able to chat with artists and make episodes like this one. If you like the podcast, remember to rate and review us, and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. It's the easiest way to support the show. Remember to check out frontporchmusic.ca to keep up with new music releases, exclusive artist interviews, and more. We'll catch you again on the porch in a couple of weeks. On the Porch is hosted by Logan Miller and Jenna Weiser, and produced and edited by Jason Saunders. That's me. Our theme song was written, produced, and performed by Owen Wigley.